Okay, let's do this. So, I don't know if I'm going to end up putting this video out to you guys or not, but I'm just going to go with the flow here. Take the paddle and let it go. So I'm going to do things a little bit differently today. I'm always drawn to read to for you guys. That's why I always do on card pulls and stuff. But I want to read to everybody as a collective, and I don't want to read as like, oh, let me dig into your life and see what kind of shitty stuff's going on and stuff like that. Like I kind of do, but I kind of don't. So what I want to do today with the cards for you guys is have a conversation. I'm just gonna read and say whatever comes to mind. If it resonates with you, you know, I hope it does, actually, because the whole point of me doing these cards in my posts in my group and reaching out to you guys is just to give you that little bit of aha moment, I guess you want to say. Yeah, so anyways, I've got my sound bowl. I felt really drawn to it for some reason. I love the sound of it. I don't know if it's going to be like super loud. I don't even know if we can hear this. Maybe I better, just in case, put my mic in, because I honestly don't know if you guys are really going to even hear this to begin with. So let me take a peek and just kind of plop this in here. Bring it over towards me a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, it should be fine where it is, but we'll just kind of figure it out, because I want you to be able to hear me, right? So let me see. I don't know. I hope. So I'm gonna obviously have to preview this before I put it out to anybody, because like I said, I don't even know if you're gonna be able to hear me. Excuse me. So anyways, I'm just gonna kind of clear the energy here. I'm just gonna set a tone for you, just you know, this would be a great video just to kind of sit back by yourself, have a cigarette, have a glass of wine, whatever it is that you want to do, wherever it is that you want to do, but just kind of listen, right? Like, let's just see what comes up, what's said, what's going on. So I'm just gonna do my sound bowl. I'm gonna kind of take it away from the mic in case it is working, and just take a couple deep breaths. Just close your eyes, get in the moment, let go, just relax. Take a couple deep breath in and out. Just let your body relax. Be in the moment. Be open to receive. Okay. I just gonna put this back here. Let me see. Let's see what comes up. I'm not gonna lie, you know what? Like, I've done a few videos and stuff before, but for some reason I always get really nervous, and I don't know why. Like, it is what it is, right? We're all here to gain something, to let go of something, to, you know, like, how do I say it? Like, just, I don't know. Just, my mind's saying just go with it, Bonnie. But I'm sitting here going, what the fuck am I doing? Excuse me, sorry if that got loud. Okay. For some of us, maybe we have something we need to say. Like, maybe there is something that you've been hanging on to for so long that you're having a problem speaking it up. Like me, being nervous to speak to you guys like this in front of this camera, to just say, F it and just go with the flow and do me and put out the message that I want to put out. You know, like I use the cards, but I use the cards to give me some kind of an intuition of what's going on with everybody in the collective right now, and just to move forward and hopefully help you change, to help you grow, to help you, you know, understand who you are a little bit better, and to love who you are, you know, because it is one of the hardest things in the world to do, to look in the mirror and tell yourself you love you, and be happy to see who you are in that mirror. And it takes a lot of time, but it's a good feeling when you can actually do it. Okay. I'm so shaking right now. I don't even know why. Like, I don't even have to put this video out to anybody. I can just put it on my computer and leave it there, but oh, that one, 2 on the floor. So these are my Angel of Ascension, and sorry, I have to disappear for a minute. Look at all the blue. Look at all the blue. Look at all the blue. Like, honestly, look at all the blue. Blue is your throat chakra. It's having to speak up, having the courage to say the things that you need to say, to voice who you are, to not be shy. You know, this is like, for some of us, maybe some of you, maybe you've been having a lot of problems with your throat lately. Maybe you've got like some kind of a throat cold, or like something going on that's been blocking, and this could be why. Okay, so this first card that came out was El More. Awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So, let me see. White eagle, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Gonna have to give me a second just to kind of really hear what it is that needs to be said. So, awakening presence. Is with you. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed. So, how many of you, okay, moms, maybe, you know, not moms, but women, have created through fear of losing something, for fear of being alone, for fear of not having anymore. These processes, like, I'm trying to figure out how to say this because I'm experiencing this right now in my own life. The beliefs that we have from our parents, I don't even want to say it like that. Like, I don't even want to say it like it's beliefs from our parents. Like, seriously, like, it is a belief from our parent, but damn it, Bonnie, this is where I freeze. This is where I freeze, and I normally go, okay, let's shut this off. Let's stop the recording. But I'm not going to, because this recording is me stepping out of my comfort zone and standing in who it is that I really want to be. And I have created, I'm not going to say I've created chaos, but I've realized how my thoughts and the way I lived my life has affected other people around me. Because I was afraid to speak up. Because I was afraid to, I don't know what the frig I was afraid of. Like, I don't even know where this is going right now. Like, honestly, I just want to shut this off. I just want to say, forget it. But I can't, because that's the part of me that I'm trying to get past. That's my wound. That's me trying to run away from what scares me. And being vulnerable is very scary. And to put myself out here, because it feels foolish to me, right? And it shouldn't feel foolish, because I'm trying to give something to you to help you overcome and move forward, like I am. Like I am coming to an understanding of seeing how the way I thought life should be and the way that I wanted to keep everybody protected and wanted to stay in control has created limitations for the people, for my kids, you know, because I made them afraid to get out into the world and see that there's possibilities, because there was always something that was lurking. But I didn't mean to keep them protected in that way. But on another hand, I also wanted them to be able to experience those things, but I had to be in control. So that is, I think, I don't know where I would have picked that control issue up from, but maybe this is what we're trying to get over, is like, maybe you have a control issue. Maybe you are living in a wound that your parents have given you, and they have kept you, and you found that from living from your wounds and trying to protect, so you didn't have to go through what, you know, like, they didn't have to go through what you had to go through, has brought limitations upon another situation or another person. Not necessarily kids. This could show up in your relationships. This could be like people pleasing, like trying to keep the other person happy in fear of losing, and it's not speaking up and saying what it is that you really want to say. Like, and I'm not necessarily saying that you want to say negative things. You could be afraid to express how much you actually love a person, you know, and maybe you are afraid to, and maybe it's because you're afraid they're going to leave, you know, and you don't want to be in that hurt situation anymore, because it's something that you've already felt once before, and it really feels shitty. Yeah, and okay, things are flowing, and I just interrupted it, but this is the time. Okay, so I pulled this card, this Kali card, and she's a goddess, and she's a dark goddess, but she's a shadow goddess, so she is the one that brings up chaos and destruction and shows us where things need to be changed. And when we don't listen to it, she throws those little bits of here you lost your keys, or here you made a bad investment, or something has happened that has thrown you for a loop, and you're like, oh my god, something needs to change. I need to wake up. I need to wake up and see what the universe is trying to tell me, what Source is trying to give me. And it's time for the beginning of an ending, if that makes sense. It's time to change that pattern. If this is a time of standing in what it is that you really want to, and speaking your truth and giving your love without boundaries. With boundaries, you know the boundaries that you need to take, but without boundaries, without that mind going on in your head, or that voice, that ego, that I heard a lady that I've been watching, actually, Kathleen Cameron on YouTube. She uses the ego as her human side, right? So in our feelings all of the time, and when we can get out of that part of our mind, we start to be in spirit, inspired, and see where things need to be changed. And yeah, I don't even know why I went that way. I really don't. But look her up, because I'll tell you, she is an amazing motivational speaker. Not even motivational. She's a manifestation coach, life coach, wellness coach, career person. She's amazing. She is exactly who I am, but just has the balls to do it. So yeah. Okay. Let me see. Let me open this book, actually. You know what? You're probably thinking, oh my god, Bonnie, you're all over the place, but that's okay. I want to read the beginning of this book that I'm reading. Actually, I have been reading for years now. It's called You Are a Goddess, and it's by Sophie Bashford, and it is an amazing book. I haven't read the whole thing, but I've been through the chapters many times, and a lot of the times it shows up in my life. But this has got the Kali energy in it that came up for me today, that inspired me to bring this forward. So anyways, this is going to take a little bit. I don't blame you if you don't want to listen, but you know what? Hopefully in this invitation here, it's going to, pardon me, spark something, because I know it has for me. So I'm just going to read it. It's the Temple of Kali, and this is the invitation of her. This is bringing her energy into your life to open yourself up to make something new. So here you find yourself somewhat unsure of where you are and what is happening in the center of a vast natural landscape. 9 hazy figures. This is kind of a visualization too. I just want to say, like, as I'm reading this to you, visualize these, see these words, see these people, see these goddesses, see these energies, and see them coming into your life and allow them. You know what? Close your eyes and hear it. Just be in the moment and allow these energies to come into your body and begin something new for you. 9 hazy figures of light shimmer and glow in a ring around you. As you contemplate a way to leave this strange location and get back to what you know, a dynamic force emerges from the ethereal circle. The other figures respectfully step back and instantly dissolve into their ether. Kali, the ultimate goddess of transformation, comes forward to you in a cloud of shining jet black energy. She creates a spiritual pathway of high voltage electricity, her multitude of arms swaying, her skirt of skulls clicking together as she moves. A container of sacred volcanic eruptions. Kali commands enormous respect and authority. You do not know who this is, who this being is, but she strikes a chord deep in your heart and soul. A strange sensation begins to flood through your body. It is as if you are being stripped of everything that you have known as that is real. The sparkling black cloud, like a vaporized concentration of smooth onyx crystal, filters through your senses. You feel clear-headed, but can't quite remember who you are, what you believe, and what you were doing here on Earth. Kali is suddenly right in front of your face. Your body feels hot and cold and simultaneously. Sorry, I'm just gonna show you this card. This is the Kali energy. This is the card that I'm reading for right now. See her multiple of arms? She kind of looks scary. When this card first came out, I was like, oh God, what is going to happen? What is going to happen? Like, when I see her energy, I know that she is bringing forth some change. And you know what? Change is welcome. I welcome change. You know, a lot of people fear it. I fear it to an extent, but I welcome it because it inspires you. It's like captivating. Okay, so let me keep moving here. Kali is suddenly right in front of your face. Your body feels hot and cold simultaneously. Something feels uncomfortable at the base of your spine. And a feeling almost like a rattling or a shaking starts to go up your legs and travels upwards. Kali's eyes are glowing fiercely red. As you gaze into them, it is as if the entire universe reveals itself in an instant. You desire to run, and yet Kali now takes your hand with surprising tenderness. Her penetrating stare continues to look into her vast presence, as if it is caught on a distant galactic wind. You faintly hear the clack, clack, clack of bones and skulls rattling inside, echoes of black holes and fathomless voids. Welcome, Sister of Light. This is where the journey begins. Kali says, we have all the time in the universe, so come with me. I am known as the Black Mother of Time. Let me show you my cosmic secrets. Let me enter your consciousness and activate your most eternal nature. The air has become ink, blue, black, pure, clear, and profound. You cannot articulate it, yet something defining has just happened. Perhaps you are going mad, but you could swear that a silver sword just flashed past your face and began to ritually slice as if cutting branches away from your body. Not knowing, you stand motionless. Everything is silent, and everything is deep sound. You could be free falling, though through infinite space. You could be planted at the very core of Mother Gaia. You are now in the Temple of Kali. So I'm going to read you a little bit more just to kind of give you a little bit of a insight of who and what Kali brings towards us. So at this time of patroncy, introduced fear of Shakti. Callie scares the wits out of many people, and yet Callie's mission is to restore the world to divine order, to rebalance the universe through her deep purification of all that is not serving the Great Mother. Callie asks us to confront our crimes against Devi, to be prepared to let go of everything in our frequency that is not our truth. So that not our truth is when we're not speaking what it is that we want to say, not living in the way that we want to live, and to become a clear vessel for the rebirth of Shakti energy. So this is the beginning of your passions. This is your burning desires. The archetype of Kali is death and rebirth, transformation, deep clearing, chaos, destruction, and loss. That kind of sounds scary, but if you think about it, how is that? Like, why would it be such a bad thing to let go of your old limiting beliefs and patterns? Like, why would that be so bad? If you're feeling like you're stuck, if you're feeling like things aren't changing, if you feel like your life is just one big constant same old story every single day, why wouldn't you want to change? Why wouldn't you want to drop those beliefs? Why wouldn't you want to start thinking in a different way and start moving in towards being who you are, speaking your truth, having the conversations that need to be said? Sorry, I don't know why all of a sudden I'm stuttering, but walking into that, being in that energy, like I'm doing this right now. This is happening in my life for me right now. I am stepping into a place that is going to empower me in a different way. I am still the same person that I've always been, but now I'm expressing it. I'm not going to be fearful of it. I don't want to hide what it is that I want to say, my truths that I want to speak. I want to love freely. I want to give freely. I want to be open to receive everything that I deserve to receive in this world. And I want to be open to give everything that I need to give in this world. We are here for a reason. I am still trying to figure out that reason. Actually, you know what? My reason is to give, to help, to heal, to help people understand that there is more to life than being stuck. My mom always told me that I always have to learn the hard way, and that's the truth. I have always done things the hard way. I've always made reasons to not take that bound because I'm afraid to get out of or be seen, you know? And maybe for some of you, that is what's keeping you stuck in the moment and in the same old mundane, because you're afraid to make that change, to spice that up a little, because, oh my God, that's not who people perceive me to be. I can't be that person, but that's really who I want to be. So ask yourself, why not? Why can't you why can't you put yourself on camera? Why can't you wear those shorts? Why can't you go for that job that you're asking for? Why can't you be the first person to reach out to somebody that you've longed to speak to? Why can't you start living for yourself? Why can't you let go of what it is that you're hanging on to that is restricting you from moving forward? Wow, I don't know. I don't know what to say again. You know, I'm kind of lost at words, because I just had this flash of, oh my God, Bonnie, if you put this out, people are just going to be like laughing at you. But you know what? I don't care. You want to laugh, you laugh. That's totally up to you. This is something new that I'm going forward with. This is something new that I'm going to start doing. This is what I want to do. I want to give people the information, the visualizations, the understanding, the faith that things are going to be okay. Because I'm learning this for myself right now. Like, things are going to be okay. And everybody deserves to feel that way. So, I am so not sure about this one, guys. I'm really not. I wanted to get into the cards. I really do. But it's just like, this is just gone beyond the cards. for me. I want to see. Actually, no, it hasn't. I want to see what else comes up, because you know what? There's something more that I need to say, and it's time to, let's do the cards. Whew. Rigid, inner strength. Move back to wholeness and recognize that you have the power. This, my friends, is your Shakti energy. This is where Kali is bringing us into focus to understand who we are, to realize that the desires that we want are possible. We just need to stop living in the past, stop believing, stop being the old believer and start being the new believer, and seeing and putting yourself into the place where you want to be. To start feeling that way. You can do it right now. You know, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in your life, whatever it is that you're trying to bring in, that you desire, close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths. Imagine what it is that you want and feel yourself there. Feel yourself sitting on that deck. Feel yourself swimming in that pool. Feel yourself having the freedom to move forward, or to buy a home, to walk into the grocery store and not be worried about what it is that you're going to buy because you can't afford it. Feel how it feels to have everything that you desire. Be in that moment. Feel that feeling. Just allow yourself to just know it's possible. It's already there. That feeling, it's already there. You already have it. But the problem is you keep giving yourself excuses as to why you can't. What stops you? You know, like this live that I was on this morning, she says to give control of something that you wouldn't normally do to somebody, and see how that makes you feel. So I am going to hire somebody to clean my house and see how it feels. Just once, you know, like I have always said to myself, oh, if I could ever afford, I would have somebody come and clean my house. I would just like, I could just walk in and not have to worry about mopping the floors or dusting the TV, and I just come in and enjoy my time. Well, I enjoy my time anyways. Like I love my family, but just to enjoy and not have to worry about, oh, I gotta dust, oh, I gotta do dishes, oh, I gotta do this, oh, I gotta do that, and then I'm rush, and I can't be focused. So I'm gonna do it. So try to give a little bit of control away today. Try just to, like, if your kid, trust me, my kids got away lucky, because when they were younger, I you know what, I would just do it myself because I wanted everything the way I wanted it, and it was just easier, less of a fight, when I should have been like, you know what, Bonnie, I don't care, you're doing it anyways. Well, there was times that they did do chores, but you know, like, to give that control away was very, very hard for me to do, and it still to this day is hard for me to do, but I'm learning how to let go of that control. I'm learning how to know that it's okay to have somebody do something for me, right? Just like it's okay for you to have somebody to do something for you, to lighten your load, so that you can be in the moment and feel the desires and the wants that it is that you're asking for, that you're looking for, you know? One more. Oh yeah, one more. Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Isn't that what we said at the beginning? I have to say I appreciate this card right now. Illusions are revealed and released. See that? This is where it begins. This is our Kali's energy coming in. It's all in a phase. It's all, we're meant to go through these cycles of life. We're meant to learn. We're meant to grow. We're not meant to stay stuck. So taking this energy that Callie is bringing forth to us. And I think I'm going to do a post later. Like I find sometimes the energy just flows a little bit more through my fingers than on camera. But why not? Why not make the change? Why not break the cycle? Why not move forward? We're meant for so much more, but we limit ourselves by our thoughts because we don't think we're good enough, because we don't think we deserve it, or what if people are going to laugh at me? You know, other people's opinions. Let's stop that. Let's just. I'm going to be honest with you. I am really learning this right now. I am really catching myself when I like with this video and being fearful and thinking, oh my God, people are going to laugh at me. But you know what? So what? If you're going to laugh at me, that's fine. I'm okay with that. You laugh at me because I feel good about what I'm giving to you. So that is why I'm doing it. So I don't know. I do know. But it's hard for me to put it in words right now. This is, like I said, something that is going to be an ending of an old me and the beginning of something new. Something that I desire to do. Something that I am called to do. Something that I just feel needs to come forth for you guys. You know, I just pray that when I put posts out or when I put videos out that there's something in these that you can take away to make a difference in your life, to make you feel better about who you are. And my ear is ringing. Like, all of a sudden, it's loudly ringing. I'm getting an intuitive hit for something. Like, they're telling me this is it. This is what I'm here for. This is why I do this. This is why I read my cards. This is why I make these videos. This is why I'm feeling like I made a fool. And I don't even feel like I made a fool out of myself right now. You know, like, I feel that this is the right thing for me to do. And I just hope that these guys come along for a new journey, because like I'm thinking about opening a different group. I know I've done it a million times, but you know what, this is my face. This is my time to let go of my old being and to start stepping into who it is that I really know that I am, and start sharing with you guys on a different level. So I'm really thinking about opening up a different group. Once I decide exactly what it is that I'm going to do, I'll put it out to you guys. If you decide you want to join it, that'd be great. But we'll see where it goes. We'll just see. I'm just going to kind of go with the flow and keep giving you guys posts. I'm going to keep on. Oh, look at my hair. Wrong side, Bonnie. I'm gonna keep doing my long cards, but I want to put something more out. Like there's so much more to a reading for you guys than just reading, oh, you got some really crappy energy that's coming in right now. But I know I don't want to say it like that, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I want it to be more of like a conversation between friends, of giving advice, of making you feel good about who you are, really. Honestly, because we all deserve to feel good. And I know men too, but as women, we carry so much on our shoulders every single day, because we feel we've been brought up to do that, to carry on the loads, to be the mom, to be the wife, to be the work, to do this, to do that, to keep everything together, like we're the glue to keep the pieces. when really we're not. Everybody has to glue. Everybody has to work together. Everybody, each part of our life, the people that are with us, around us, whatever, we got to work together, and we can't do it ourselves. You know, and it's okay to let some of that go. And it's hard, but it's okay, because then it allows us to be who we really want, because we have time to give love, to receive love, to give time, to receive gratification, whatever it is, you know. Okay, I'm being told this is it. You know what? I'm putting this video out, and it is what it is. I want to let you know that I am really grateful that every one of you are still hanging on here, listening to my ramblings and enjoying my posts and enjoying the reads that I do. And I'm really looking forward to really taking this group and myself to a different level, to really moving just that one step higher. Oh, actually, I'm going like 20 steps higher, but that one step higher at a time. So, yeah. All right. I want you to look up a song actually before I go. If you haven't already heard it, play that song by Alan Cooper. Oh, if I feel, or not gonna feel like today. Listen to it. It's actually a pretty good song. All right, my friends, take care.